Hello and welcome to the Green Room Gossips. We're scraping the barrel a little bit today because Daisy's not here. I'm a bit of a wounded soldier, but we're going ahead anyway because we've got the wonderful Frank Skott in the studio with us. Too good an opportunity to miss to not put him under the Green Room Gossip pressure. So, let's go. Are you ready? What is your secret shower song?
My secret shower song, probably End of the Road, Boys to Men.
Oh, so you've been holding on to that one for all these years.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, if you want to have a little cry, you're in the shower, nobody can notice. So, yeah, no, I'm kidding.
I cry because it's wet and I don't even know that I'm crying.
It's a beautiful song, you know. So much angst and pain.
Who is your celebrity crush?
Probably Sandra Bullock.
Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's most people's, I think.
Yeah, she's just funny, any funny chick, basically.
And she's also really good looking.
Yeah, and who was the other one? Jennifer Aniston. She's really funny as well. Yeah, it's funny and hot. That's simple.
I like the way he's trying to make out a bit of personality that counts with all these beautiful women.
It helps. If she's beautiful and then she can make you laugh too, that's a
icing on the cake.
Basically.
What was the last song that you downloaded?
Probably Nervous by Shawn Mendes. Yeah. I don't know, I quite like that one.
Brilliant. Which celebrity would play you in a film of your life?
I don't know. Someone like Ryan Gosling, maybe.
Oh, good shout.
Yeah, the chicks seem to like him, so yeah, we'll use him.
Brilliant. You get the choice of having 3 dinner guests to a dinner party, dead or alive. Who would you have?
Okay, Stevie Wonder, Wanya Mars, and I don't know, who would be the third? Probably another musician. So it'd be 4 musicians, and that would just be a terrible dinner for anyone else to be at. Yeah, Stevie Wonder and probably like Beyonce or Aretha Franklin, one of the female singers.
Wicked, and then you just start a band and take over the world.
We wouldn't eat anything or anything. We'd probably just be making music and
jamming.
Forget that we're in a restaurant and get thrown out. Yeah, hopefully.
Great. Favourite emoji?
I don't know. The little poo, I think. That's quite funny.
It's the second time we've had that. I like that one too.
Yeah, it just says so much. You know, you can use that in so many different examples.
Really? Like what?
Well, you know, like my dog has done something, or this concert is, or, you know, just... Yeah.
Creative use there, I like it.
Yeah,
if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Fly. I would love to be able to fly, because I just love travelling. Not too keen on airports, so that would probably cut that out.
Good shout about the airports, because I've always picked flying as well. I definitely think it's the best one, but I didn't think about the airport thing. It's true.
Have enough flight strength to be able to carry other people. I don't just want to be like, you can only fly by yourself.
Aww.
And that's useless. Then I can carry, like, just pick up a couple of mates and just, you know, wouldn't be comfortable for them, but we'd be flying, so who cares?
Yeah. Joking.
Yeah.
Lol.
You see some funny stuff in airports, but I think as a singer, after a while, you've seen enough airports. I'd love to teleportation would probably be even smarter, I suppose, than flying.
It'd be smarter, quicker, but would it be less fun?
No, it wouldn't actually. Yeah, because there's things I've seen that, you know, if you travel, you see just the most beautiful, the Grand Canyon and all that. I wouldn't want to miss that, so I'd probably want to fly over.
And the actual sensation of flying, I can imagine being teleported probably doesn't feel great.
Landing, like, it's a big entrance. You always make a big entrance, even when you're just going out for cigarettes or whatever. You got to land, and everyone's like, oh.
Anyway, we're going off on a tangent.
No,
Next question. You're on a desert island.
Right.
All your survival needs are taken care of. Which luxury item would you take with you?
Oh man, my bed, I suppose. Is that a luxury item?
Yeah.
Yeah, a big comfy bed.
Sleep's important to you.
Yeah. Well, depending on what you use the bed for, but it's always good to have a. It's always good to have a comfy bed, you know. You're on an island, you never know who you're going to meet. You know,
You're pretty sure that you're not going to meet anyone, but...
No, it's true. But you'd win over the guy that's just like got a rock or something. You know, I've got a bed. You'd win. So you've got to think ahead.
Yeah. First instrument. Do you play any instruments, or is it all voice?
I started a little bit with, I think the clarinet actually was my first instrument. And then the piano, but by then I was already getting into sport and stuff, and chicks and stuff. So, yeah.
Noticing a theme here.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So I tried. I think a lot of us as your parents, isn't it? They want you to learn what they learned. So, we've signed you up for whatever, and then you do 1 or 2 to keep them happy, and then you're like, I don't like this, so I'll stop.
Okay.
And I regret it every day, to be honest with you. But,
Really?
Yeah, I'd love to be able to play 7 or 8 different instruments, and yeah, but.
Oh well, you can sing.
I know.
You can.
Well,
You played rugby. You've done all these things.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay, quick fire ones.
Okay.
Winter or summer?
Summer.
Curry or Chinese?
Chinese.
Dogs or cats?
Cats.
Oh, you weren't sure there.
Cats. Cats are easier.
Best live show you've ever done?
Probably the taxi convention in Los Angeles.
Why?
It was my first gig in the States, and I was not prepared for how different the Americans are in how they react to something that they like. It was just insane.
How do they react in something that they like?
Great. They're just up in their chairs, just yelling at you, shouting like, shit, ah. Europeans are
So none of this stiff upper lip?
No, it's like if they like you, you really know they like you. You don't have to ask, whereas in Europe you sing to someone for the whole gig and they're just there with a face, and then they come up to you after and say, good show, and walk off. You could have said something,
Yeah, you could have expressed that a little bit more. On the flip side of that, worst gig you've ever done?
Oh dear. I think it was early days, working men's club in the northeast of England, and I think there was about 3 people there. Yeah.
Oh, painful.
Yeah, and they weren't even nice people, so it was even worse.
Was it less intense than the 2-person gig that you just played in the radio studio?
You guys are musical kind of people, but these were, I don't know, maybe a couple of sheep farmers or something. It was just me trying to sing R&B and reggae to these guys, and every song they asked me for I didn't have, because that's not what I do, and it's just, it makes a short gig seem really long. Yeah,
painful, soul-destroying as well.
Yeah, there was a lot of those in England, bless them, little working men's clubs.
Right, I've got a feeling you've got an answer for this one. I feel like you've partied hard. Best place to party?
Tel Aviv, Israel.
Really?
Yeah, easy. I did my major sort of music video over there when I got signed, and it was just amazing. And not only is there a lot to do, but the people are just all about partying. We see them as however we see them, but when you go there, all they want to do is party, because it's that kind of place. You never know what's going to happen. You never know if that place is going to be there next week because of what's going on over there. So all they want to do 24/7 is just party, and it doesn't matter where you're from. They're very welcoming. They're awesome. We were there, a bunch of Americans and me doing the shoot. The only time they were a little strange was obviously with the culture clash, us doing like kind of sexy sort of Americanized music video stuff with shirts off and all that, and they're swimming they're fully clothed in the water, kind of. So that was a bit awkward, but other than that, it was, if you ever get a chance to check out Tel Aviv, definitely. Yeah.
Living every day as if it's the last kind of thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, you speak to a lot of the youngsters and they've got crazy stories about things that have happened and all that, and they'll tell you that's why we party so hard. And it just puts a lot of stuff into perspective, when we're kind of, I've been waiting in this queue for an hour to get into this club kind of thing. You just do a bit of travelling and yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time. Frank Skott, everyone. I'd normally go for the high five, but...
there we go. Yeah, get well soon.
Thank you.